I got his hand on my mind, got that love, crazy kind. I am his, he is mine. In the end, it's him and I. Your heart is broke. I filled your cup until it overflowed. It's so far just to keep you close. I was afraid to leave you on your own. I said I'd catch you if you fall, and if they left us screw 'em all. And then I catch you off your knees, put you right back on your feet, and so you tell me how's it feel sitting up, feeling so hard, but too far away to hold me. You know I'm the one who put you out there, and then in the sky, does it ever get lonely? Without me, without me. You know I'm the one who put you out there, and so no one. Tell me how you feel sitting up there, feeling so hard, but too far away to hold me. You know I'm the one who put you out there, and then in the sky, does it ever get lonely? Thinking you could leave without me, leave without me. You know I'm the one who put you out there, and so no one. Thinking I could leave without me, leave without me. You know I'm the one who put you out there, and so no one. Thinking I could leave without me, thinking I could leave without me. What if you left today? What if you say goodbye to safe and sound? What if we're hard to find? What if we lost our minds? What if we let them fall behind and never found? And when the lights start flashing like a photo booth, and the stars explode until we fireproof. My youth is lost, tripping on stars and waterfalls. My youth is lost, trying to live down with the rap. My youth is lost, I'm trying to survive. My youth what if we close our eyes, speeding through red lights into paradise? Cause we got time for getting old. What a body and time is souls. So free as here we go. When the lights start flashing like a photo booth, and the stars explode, we'll be fireproof. My youth is lost, tripping on skies to the waterfalls. My youth is lost, running away now with the rap. My youth is lost, trying to survive. My youth is lost. My youth is yours.
โอเคสวัสดีครับทุกคนครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
ได้ยินเสียงอาจารย์ไหมครับ one two three go โอเคดีมากนะครับสำหรับใครที่เข้ามาแล้วนะครับทุกคนเซกนี้ B เห็นไหมครับ B เท่าไหร่ B 04ป่ะโอเคก็สำหรับใครที่เข้ามาแล้วนะครับให้พิมพ์ชื่อนามสกุลแล้วก็ ID student ลงไปใน chat box เลยครับของ Zoom นะใครที่เข้ามาแล้วนะฮะตอนนี้มีกี่คนประมาณ18-19คน20คนละ19คนถูกไหมโอเคก็คือเขียนชื่อสกุลนะครับ ID student ภาษาไทยครับผมจะได้เช็คว่าใครเป็นใครมีคนพิมพ์เข้ามาแล้วนะครับสุรยาสายวารี โอเคไล่พิมพ์มาเลยนะครับเดี๋ยวอาจจะได้เช็คทีเดียวเลยดีมากๆครับโอเคนะฮะตอนนี้เรามีสุรยาพรชนกสุภการดวงสุดานะครับธนัญญาสุวิดาถาปณพงศ์ภูตะวันสุธาทิพย์รัตนวันนะครับอมรเทพกิตติกรอลงกรณ์ไรวินทีนะครับอัศมาพรอิทธิชัยนิธิรัตน์ขวัญจิราประสานทศพลนะครับเท่าที่อ่านชื่อนะประมาณนี้ไล่มาเลยเรื่อยๆนะครับเซตนี้มีทั้งหมดกี่คนครับน่าจะเยอะอยู่นะเท่าที่ดูใน enrollment ทั้งหมด37-38คนนะครับโอเคสำหรับใครที่เข้ามาแล้วก็คือพิมพ์ชื่อแล้วก็รหัสประจำตัวตามเพื่อนเลยนะครับไล่มาให้หมดอ่า สำหรับวิชานี้นะครับก็เป็นวิชา TOEIC นะฮะก็คือจริงๆแล้วเป็นวิชา English for Career Preparation นะครับซึ่งทีนี้เนี่ยเอาง่ายๆคือว่าเป็นการปูพื้นฐานสำหรับที่จะไปทำงานต่อก็คือตัวคะแนน TOEIC ที่เราอาจต้องใช้ในการสมัครงานนะครับซึ่งส่วนใหญ่แล้วเนี่ยมันก็จะ vary ไปตามแต่ละสายงานซึ่งถ้าเป็นสายพวกสายการบินทั้งหมดก็ต้องตัดที่650นะครับแต่ถ้าเป็นออฟฟิศทั่วไปก็ประมาณ550ถึง600นะครับแต่ใครที่เก่งก็ควรจะทำให้ได้ประมาณสัก800ขึ้นไปนะครับจะได้แบบ for confirm ไปเลยว่ามีโอกาสนะครับได้เงินเดือนดีแล้วก็ภาษาดีนั่นเองนะครับโอเคก่อนอื่นนะครับก็ขอแนะนำตัวเองอย่างเป็นทางการนะครับ um, so let's say I'm going to teach you for two let's say for bilingual, right? English and Thai, so we can switch each other. So first of all, I would like to introduce a little bit more about me first. I am shahidee.hatchman, or you can call me Ajahn Dodo. อีกครั้งนะครับอาจารย์ Dodo, right? And for my background education, I would say that right now I'm currently studying at a PhD program in English as international language from Chulalongkorn University. This is, let's say, a doctoral degree, but I'm still studying. And back into 2017, I obtained a master degree in English language teaching from Thammasat University. So I study about how to teach student in Thai student to study English as a second language, right? And for my bachelor degree, I'm studying nursing, Chiang Mai University, but I study for international program. Yeah. For my career path, I've been teaching as IELTS tutor or um, yeah, English tutor and English instructor for part-time university, right? So I've been teaching like test preparation, for example, IELTS, TOEFL, TOEIC, CUTEC, or TOEIC, things like that. Okay, so if you have any information or any inquiry about test preparation, you can directly contact me. Yeah, and yeah, so this is my profile picture. So in case that I cannot show my picture, so you can see this. So for my teaching experience, it's all about teaching English. Um, ประมาณนั้นนะครับทีนี้เนี่ยขอให้เราเนี่ยไป create line group นิดนึงนะครับแล้วก็อาจารย์ก็ทิ้ง line ID ให้นะครับในหน้านี้เราก็ไป add แล้วก็ไป create line group ของsec นะครับบล็อก04ของเรานั่นเองนะครับ ECP 304นั่นเองนะ ทีนี้หน้าที่ของเรานะครับอยากรู้จักเราทุกคนก่อนนะครับ so I just want you to speak English first just introduce yourself you have to say your name and surname and my question is that what is the most difficult part in TOEIC exam so everyone understand right นะครับแนะนำตัวนะครับเป็นภาษาอังกฤษชื่อสกุลแล้วก็บอกว่า พาร์ทไหนยากที่สุดสำหรับข้อสอบ TOEIC โอเคไหมครับทุกคนเข้าใจไหมครับ Yes or no Yes นะครับออกเสียงได้นะครับอันนี้มี volunteer ที่จะแบบ present ตัวเองเป็นคนแรกไหมเอ่ยเปิดไมค์ talk กันได้เลยนะครับเราเปิด floor นะฮะไม่เห็นหน้า ไม่ต้องเห็นหน้าก็ได้นะครับแค่มาเสียงมาก็พอละนะครับเป็น DJ station นะครับ59.9นั่นเองนะฮะงั้นถ้าเกิดว่าไม่มีไอขอ random แล้วกันนะครับจะไล่ไปตามรายชื่อที่มีการพิมพ์เข้ามานั่นเองนะโอเคขอเริ่มจากสุรยาครับ
Hello, my name is Raya Saiwari. I am 631. I think the reading part is the hardest part for me because I'm not good at grammar. Yeah.
So what is your major
I'm English major, but I'm not good at grammar. Yeah.
Great English major Okay next one เดี๋ยวขอเพิ่มอีกนิดนึงก็คือบอกชื่อสกุลแล้วก็บอก major ด้วยนะครับแล้วก็บอกว่า which part of TOEIC exam is difficult right Okay next one พรชนก
Okay, hi, my name is Ponchanok Pengprasad. I'm in English education major, and I think the difficult part is also reading because I think I'm not good at grammar enough, and it also a very long passage, and it take time. So I think it's difficult for me.
So you study in English major which major
English education major.
Okay good Next one สุภการ
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Subakan Pansambon. I think my hardest part would be listening parts because it goes so fast and I couldn't catch up some words. That's it. That's all.
All right good Thank you Which major do you study
English education.
English education Okay good Thank you Next one I think แป๊บหนึ่งนะครับใครที่เข้ามาพิมพ์ชื่อเข้ามาเลยครับเราเปิด introduction ครึ่งชั่วโมงนะ ไปครับต่อนะครับดวงสุดา
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dongsuda City, or my name is Da. So I'm studying in English education major, and I think the most difficult is listening. For me, listening is the hardest because I don't get used to listening English. That's it.
Alright. Good thank you Next one ธนัญญา
Okay. Hi, Teacher Dodo and my friends. My name is Thananya Sangsawang. You can call me Phi. I'm in English education major, and the most difficult part for me is reading because I don't like reading a long passage, something like that.
Good Next one สุวิดา
Hello everyone. My name is Suvita Sithibut. I'm studying in English major. And the most difficult part for me is listening part because sometimes I can catch up it and it's very far for me.
Alright good Next one ถาปนพงษ์
Yes, hello everyone and hello Ajahn Dodo. My name is Thapanaphong Thenalong. My student number is 747. I'm in English education major. For me, I think reading part is the most difficult part for me because I can catch up. I can catch up with what they say.
Alright good Next one
Thank you.
Thank you so much Next one ภูตะวัน
Hi teacher Putwan Thuimas from in education. For me, the hardest part is reading. For some time, the long passage make me confused. That's all.
All right, good. Next one, Suthatip.
Hello, teacher. My name is Suthatip Nangnoi. I'm studying in English education major. I think listening part is hard for me. I always miss the point because it's very fast. That's it. Thank you.
All right, and the next one, Ratanawan.
Hi teacher, my name is Ratanawan Songsai. I'm in English education major, and the most difficult part for me is I think it's reading because it has so many passages and each passage is so long.
Good. Next one, Amonte.
Good afternoon, teacher. My name is Amonte Saniha. My student ID number is 762. The most difficult part of TOEIC is double passage reading because it's a lot of reading. And sometimes I get easily confused by the distractors. Yeah.
Okay, good. Next one, Gittikon.
Good afternoon, teacher. I'm Gittikon Khanam. I'm from English education major. And the most difficult part for me is reading because it needs much concentration and I don't like reading long passage.
Good. Next one, Alongon.
Hello, my name is Alongkorn Vilapan from English education. For me, the hardest part is 10 or the last 10 or 9 or 10 or 5 items of the exam because it I can't really like concentrate after an hour of exam. So that's the last part is kind of hard.
Okay, good. Next one, Rywin T, right? Rywin T.
Rywin ค่ะ Hi, my name is Rywin.
Okay.
And I'm in English major, and the hardest part in TOEIC for me is reading part because I lost my concentration and focus easily, like all the time. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And then next one, Asamaporn.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Asamaporn Pavuthon from English education. And the most difficult part in TOEIC for me is listening part. Thank you.
All right, good. Next one, Itichai.
Hi, I'm Itichai from English education. I think the most difficult part in TOEIC would be reading part because there are a lot of items and I find it boring.
All right, good. Next one, Nitirat.
Hello, my name is Nitirat. I'm studying English education. The hardest part for me is the reading part, since I'm not good at grammar and I can keep focusing on long passages. Thank you.
All right, good. Thank you. Next one, Kwanjira.
Hi, my name is Kwanjila. I'm in English education. For me, the most difficult part in TOEIC is reading because it has so many passages and it takes time for me.
All right, good. Next one, Prasan.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yep, it's clear.
Yeah, my name is Prasan from English education. For me, all parts in TOEIC are difficult. I don't know why, but I think they are all difficult.
Okay, good. Next one, Tosapon.
Okay, teacher. My name's Tosapon Inpon from English education major. Well, I think the most difficult part of the TOEIC test is the reading part because of the long passage and complicated story.
All right, good. Next one, Tanavut.
Hi, my name is Tanavut Fasaslinan. I am in English major. Personally, listening is the hardest part because I am not good at listening.
Okay, so next one, Tanavut. So how?
That was me.
Yep, Tanavut Fasai Sirinan. Is that right?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
said. So the next one is Nongraj because I just.
Oh, you just said already, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, next one, Nongrat.
Okay, good afternoon, teacher, and good afternoon, everyone. I'm Nongrat Sirijan from English education major. The most difficult part in TOEIC test is reading part, especially in triple passages because it's too long and it gets me confused sometimes and I lost concentration easily. Yes.
All right, good. And then next one, Nat Pimon.
Hi, my name is Natpimon Wongpasit. You can call me May. I'm learning in English major, and the difficult part for me is listening part because I can't catch up the conversation, and especially with the party with long conversation. When British men talk, that is the hardest part for me.
All right, good. Next one, Kemachat.
Good afternoon. My name is Kemachat. My nickname is Leo. I am currently majoring in English. For my money, the most difficult part is reading because I am very slow with it. Thank you.
Thank you. Next one, Parichat.
Good afternoon. My name is Parishat Chunwan. I'm studying in English major. The most difficult part for me is reading part because I always take a long time for reading and understanding each passage, so it's hard to complete it on time. Thank you.
All right, good. Next one, Nirasha.
Good afternoon. I am Nirasha Kumsiriwan. I am studying English major, and personally, the most difficult part in TOEIC, I think, is listening because I only speak once, and I had to take like several like topics, and like I am not used to like some accent.
And next one, Anchita. Anchita. Is that right?
Yes, Anshita. Good afternoon, everybody. For me, the difficult part in TOEIC test is reading because the process is so long and I can't catch up all the point of the process.
All right, good. Okay, I think all of you done for introduction already, right? Introduce yourself. Is there anyone haven't talked to me yet? Haven't introduced yourself yet?
It's me.
What's your name?
It's me. My name is Pimarawan Hasunthornkun.
So did you type your name in the chat box?
I send it to your direct message because I'm having trouble going in.
All right, that's okay. Okay, introduce yourself, please.
Okay, good afternoon, teacher and my friends. I think the difficult part for me is reading because if it happened to be a long text, you need to take time, like efficiently, to understand the whole picture of the text while reading, scanning through it. So I think it's the hardest part.
Okay.
Oh, and my name is Pimarawan Hasunthornkun.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Thank you for all of you. All right. Yeah, it is. It is difficult for a TOEIC exam, especially for new TOEIC, right? I'm going to say that, okay, let's get started for the first introduction today. I think, can I teach in English instead of Thai? Yes. Yes or no? No response here. Okay.
Of course, yes.
Of course, yes. All right. So basically, when it comes to talk about TOEIC exam, right? So it's kind of exam, and TOEIC is considered as test proficiency test. So it means that when it comes to talk about test of proficiency test, it ranked from basic, information, intermediate, and upper intermediate as well as advanced level of English. So basically, I just give you an overview of TOEIC exam first. The first time that you need to prepare for this TOEIC exam is that your skill of English, right? But overall, when it comes to take the TOEIC exam, we're gonna focus just only for listening skill and then reading skill. So the same, let's say the listening skill and the reading skill are receptive skill. It's considered as you need to gain lots of information. So basically you need to know lots of vocabularies when it comes to taking the TOEIC exam. For part listening, some of you may say that it's quite challenging or it's a bit difficult, just because if you are not really exposing the English environment or you are not really listen movie or English, let's say English speaker, as much as possible. But I think all of you are quite good at English, so that is the reason why that I switched the content into English instead of Thai. So basically, when it comes to take the listening exam, what you need to do is that you have to differentiate or make a difference between the same sound, right? Because the test test your ability to differentiate between the same sound. Okay, like the same sound, but it has different meaning. That's it. When it comes to do the test for a conversation, you need to be focused as well as you need to be fast reader. Just because the exam is quite a little bit a lot, I would say that it's quite very challenging for part 3 conversation, as well as part 4. Part 4 it would be talks, right? But you need to keep concentrate and be focused, stay focused with conversation and try to do the test as much as you can. Okay, moving to part 2 is all about reading. So basically, reading test can be divided into 3 sections. So okay, the first one is all about test your ability to see the structure or grammar. So you need to recall a lot of basic grammar or advanced grammar, for example, like tenses, okay, passive voice or connectors, transition, and some vocabulary in organized, or let's say that in business context or organizations, okay? And moving to part 6 or 7, I would say that for reading part, especially part 6 text completion, is quite challenging, even it has just only for 16 items. But what you need to do, you need to complete the task perfectly, okay? But for reading test, let's say reading test is kind of very, very challenging because you need to be a speed reader, as well as you need to do the test lots of done for practice test, just because you can manage your time in the exam day. Zoom noticed me that is running out of time. Okay, so for reading part, what you need to have, the first one is that you need to have vocabulary skill. Okay, you need to know lots of synonyms and how to paraphrase the question and the text. Okay, number 2, you need to use reading technique. Okay, so when it comes to the test, if you don't have any reading strategy, you might not be able to achieve the test. Let's say skimming, right? Skimming or scanning, as well as finding the right word in that context, things like that. And sometimes we need to do a lot of tests before we go the exam. So some of you may, if you're not confident enough to do the test, just takes time to practice. That's all, okay? Okay, I'm going to start with the first part today. It's all about photo and question response. It's not that really hard, but it's quite a little bit challenging in a new TOEIC test. Okay, you can see from this slide, A, B, C, and D. What is the tense in this slide? The tenses. หน้านี้ใช้ tense อะไรครับ เดี๋ยวซูมมันจะตัดนะครับประมาณ อีกกี่นาทีว่า10 นาทีได้โอเคตัดไปปุ๊บแล้วเข้ามาใหม่นะครับ tense ที่เราใช้นะฮะในส่วนนี้โอเคมันคือ tense อะไรครับ
present continuous ค่ะ
โอเค
tense ค่ะ
present continuous สามารถใช้ได้ในfuture ได้ไหมครับใครเราสามารถแชร์ความรู้ได้นะครับเผื่อว่าจะได้แบบช่วยกันแชร์ความรู้เพื่อที่จะแบบว่าจะได้แบบบิงโกนะฮะ Okay, so for photograph, right? What you need to understand just only 3 things. The first one is present simple tense. The second one is present continuous tense. And the third one is passive form. That's it. นะครับคือมันจะมีอยู่แค่3ตัวนี้สำหรับ photo คือ6ข้อ6คะแนนต้องเก็บเต็มอยู่แล้วนะครับสำหรับคนที่ต้องการ650 750ขึ้นนั่นเองนะ Alright, so I think this one they are shaking hands, right? Okay, the action is shaking. They are filling their glasses. The action is filling. They are applauding the speaker. So the action is applauding. And they are waving to their friend. So the action is waving. I'm gonna focus just only for action. Okay, when it comes to see the picture, so what you need to think about that is that what the action it is, okay, and how many people, how picture describe. That's it. ไม่ยากนะครับง่ายๆ6ข้อ6คะแนนนะครับ6ข้อนี่กี่คะแนนคูณ5ใช่ไหม30คะแนน All right, so moving on to the next slide, I think it's very useful for you. Sometimes the question type is quite a little bit different. So if we are listening just only present continuous tense, it's okay because you're going to focus just only main verb and that's it. But sometimes if the types of question mix up together, for example, like the train is moving fast, it's moving, right? It is rainy day. Their umbrellas are in the closer and they are working on the sidewalk. Okay, so it's moving or working. So the same tense would be present continuous tense. But if rainy day, rainy is rainy, verb to be, right? Umbrella are verb to be would be like present simple tense. What you need to understand is that you need to listen for verb to be. It's very useful for you to do the test for listening test. Okay. Next one. This is kind of simple, right? And this is a sample, tip and strategy that I'm going to give you next. And after this session, we're going to do the practice together, practice test, or let's say TOEIC test, things like that. Okay, the carpenter is using a drill, going to focus on the verb tense. A patient is sitting up. A driver is wearing gloves. Wearing, right? And a dentist is treating the man. So here we're going to focus on their main verb. But now in the test, it might be more complicated or more challenging than this. So we're going to go through the exam again. Okay, so for the incomplete sentence, just overview the exam first. The question asks you to fill in the blank, but the blank might test your ability to understand the grammar or structure. Okay, so the document you requested is ready and sent to your office as soon as possible. So here you can see like the first sentence and the second sentence must be parallel. I mean, must be reason each other, right? So we're going to focus on and here and fanboys. Have you noticed about fanboys, right? When you want to connect compound sentence, so you can use fanboy, right? Fanboy. Okay, so here is ready. But when you translate in the meaning, you have to understand that the tenses and the meaning must be in the same way. So here the document you requested is ready and it will be, right? It will be sent to your office as soon as possible. All right. So for this version, you can notice about tenses and differentiate in each tenses, and that's all. Next one. Okay, just see, look at the example together. For this version would be the blank business person always dresses appropriately. Okay, so here you can see like the root form is the same: success, succeed, successful, or succession. Okay, this one function as a noun, right? This one verb, adjective, and this one is function as a noun, but it's differ from meaning, right? Success is like achievement, but succession, it means completion or completely finished this. So here, it's not that hard. You can notice just part of speech. But for now, it would be adjective here, right? Successful business person, that's it. And this one, if you are interested in the position, please blank your resume to the Human Resources Office before the end of the week. Okay, so you can notice that the choices here are all different meaning. So it tests your chunk of vocabulary. It means that you need to have lots of vocabulary in order to achieve for this exam, okay? Compose, revise, apply, and submit. What does it mean compose in Thai? No one responds to me, so I'm talking. Okay, compose means that consists of, right? Compose of, consists of, things like that. And then revise, it means edit or change for a better. Apply for a position. So just notice that applied would, let's say it uses for apply for a position. But submit, you need to follow by abstract. And it's not abstract, things like that, like submit a resume or CV. So here I'm going to say that it's all about vocabulary in context. You can use apply if it followed by a position, but you can choose submit it followed by document. So here resume would be document, right? So you need to choose submit. This overall of let's say TOEIC test here. ลองดูต่อ Text completion is might be long, right? Long reading, but it's not that hard. Okay, you can say like this one. If so, for this type of text completion or reading comprehension, you need to focus on reading strategy. So there are two main things for reading strategy. The first one is skimming, right? Skimming used for let's say if you use a